Velázquez, for his part, says, I'm bigger and stronger. He's not really a 130-pound fighter. Chasing another big fight with Morales. Hard left hand from Pak'yao.
Velázquez saying to Pacquiao, I thought you were a fighter. Let's see you fight me.
Uppercut inside by Pacquiao. Stiff right hand by Velázquez.
So far, he hasn't been able to do that because of the low head movement.
There was the straight left hand. He led with it. Velázquez taking it right to Manny Pacquiao in round one, and Pak'yao looks as though he didn't exactly expect this.
No, and for the most part, Pacquiao is doing the same thing. He's still trying to land that powerful straight left hand of his.
Pak'yao landed a right. Velázquez landed a right hand after earlier driving Pak'yao back with a left. As if to say he's trying to butt me with his skull. There's a big right hand by Velázquez. Pak'yao tries to answer straight away with a hard left hand. And there's a good left from Pak'yao. Velázquez holds his hands out as if to say, that didn't hurt.
And actually, headbutts may be a big factor in this fight, the way it's going also.
They've flirted with headbutts 3 or 4 times in the first round already.
Seriously.
Pak'yao was bothered in the first fight against Morales by a cut that he suffered in the 5th round of the fight. The cut could have been the product of a punch or of a headbutt. Look at the wild swinging that typifies the action to begin round 2.
Velázquez is nowhere near the accurate power puncher of Pacquiao, but he's still coming in very, very determined, and his style seems to be giving a little problem to Pacquiao.
Well, and his size as well, because he's been hit some nice solid punches and walked right through them.
Right. Pacquiao's biggest win was his devastating TKO of Marco Antonio Barrera in San Antonio in November of '03. Since that time, he's been fighting bigger guys. Marquez, Morales, now Velázquez, all of them bigger and stronger than Barrera, and it's been different.
It's been different. He's a very exciting, emotional type fighter, very explosive. But his biggest weakness, if you notice, is after he throws that powerful left hand sometime, temporarily he's out of position because he punches with so much power, and some of these guys come back with right hands and they catch it.
What about the fact that he's such a rampant offensive attacker that he has a still head and is not that difficult to hit?
That's so uncoordinated and gangly that you'll get excited thinking that he's hurt and maybe overextend yourself.
Pak'yao is starting to get more accurate with both his jab and the left hand. That lead left hand landed flush. Now the speed begins to show up. Blocked one right hand with his glove, took the second right hand, and shook his head a bit. Pak'yao landing a left in there. Velázquez with a right and a left. Wild action extends beyond the bell at the end of round 2. Straight right hand for Velázquez. Velázquez swinging away with the right hand after Pak'yao popped him inside with the left. Velázquez's corner, Emmanuel, they think he's overexcited and they want him to be more under control.
Oh, you know, by the same token, even though he's not the most talented guy, he's doing something I think is very good.
But in truth, Manny Pacquiao doesn't stay in a southpaw stance all that much.
That's right, and that's why he's vulnerable to get hit a lot. He actually gets square sometimes after he throws punches, like right there.
He would just as soon square up because he wants to fight.
One of my favorite fighters to watch.
Well, if you want to see guys who hit and get hit, Manny Pacquiao hits and gets hit. Hard left hand.
I have this sense that Pacquiao's speed is beginning to dominate, but that Velázquez is dangerous, and anywhere along the line he could land a big punch that could change the fight.
Velázquez is just so much slower, and also it looks like Pacquiao seems to be in very good condition. Even though he's punching a lot, he seems to have recuperating powers very good and coming back right after each exchange.
Does appear to be in sensational shape. Pacquiao is known to be a gym rat, very proud of his training habits, to come to the Wild Card gym where Freddie Roach trains Pak'yao and watch him train on a daily basis. After that fight, Roach decided that was too much of a distraction, and this time around they shut them out.
His favorite combination is to line you up with a right jab and shoot a powerful left hand.
Well, something interesting on the replay there. If you're going to block a punch with your glove, it'd be a good idea to hold the glove firm so that it doesn't go right into your face. There's the speed and the big left hand by Pacquiao. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 3 rounds?
Okay, Jim. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. Manny Pacquiao. Hector Velázquez did enough with that looping right hand, straight left hand, and that move after he hits him has just been murdering Velázquez. I mean, Velázquez has to score when Manny Pacquiao's right in front of him, and that's all there is to it.
Power connects in round 3. Pacquiao was 18 out of 47. Velázquez 8 out of 38.
I guess it's a tough guy mentally, I think, and physically. And also, you know, basically, Pacquiao's still doing basically the same thing over and over, though. If he would relax and box him like they've been telling him, he could maybe be more effective with power punches, but everything that he does is a power punch. He drives his opponent into a defensive mode with merely
action fighters from other kinds of action fighting sports and combat sports. He wants every moment of his life to be a thriller.
Yeah, but it is. But you know, I don't know how many of these type fights he can keep having back to back. And when you're fighting the quality guys, you don't knock them out that easy.
Well, fighters like this, as you know, Emmanuel, they have a few hot years when they're filled with confidence, and it's the time you just gotta take the gun and shoot it.
Larry, you're right, but still, a fighter like him, he has to do what he's doing right now. He may make enough money in
Manny Pacquiao has parallels to both those guys,
which as fans we benefit from.
Absolutely.
And he's also going to.
No.
The black-eyed peas are red hot. Manny Pacquiao's red hot. Good match. Black-eyed peas are a high-contact group. Manny Pacquiao is a high-contact fighter.
And Velázquez is just so relaxed. That's why it's so difficult to hurt him. It's just every blow that he gets hit with.
You know, Freddie Roach asked Manny Pacquiao to throw a few more body punches.
But when you see him moving towards you, you can expect nothing but dynamite in every punch.
Here's a good body punch.
And there's a good solid left hand upstairs, set up by the body punch. Velázquez gets in a good little shot to the body. Pacquiao just keeps bombing him upstairs.
Pacquiao has landed more right hands tonight than we usually see.
Break and set up and start all over again without being in any danger. Another good right hand.
A fighter named Ruben Contreras. The story there was that after Valoria knocked out Contreras in the 6th round, Contreras suffered subdural bleeding and actually was taken to a hospital where he nearly died. Contreras has won the battle for his life. He's getting better. And Valoria dedicated his knockout tonight to his previous opponent.
We know is an Hawaiian American, of course, but he is a 100% Filipino background, so that he can take advantage of all the Filipino fans.
No.
There's an abrasion alongside the left eye of Velázquez. Testimony to those right hands he's been catching just like that.
Sizzling right hand inside by Pacquiao.
6 pounds. And when you're fighting guys who are like Morales, who are coming in from 140 at natural weight, it can be a big factor late in the fight.
Perfect right hand by Pacquiao.
Right hook.
Stuns Velázquez. Pacquiao trying to finish it. Got 40 seconds to get it done. One of the most vicious finishers in the sport. Velázquez in big trouble now, trying to hold on.
Clinch, even if you have to fall down with the opponent.
Pacquiao just missed a counter left hand that would have ended the fight.
Velázquez was not only hurt, I think fatigue is a big factor now. There's no way I can see him going into the fight.
The increasing accuracy of Pacquiao's shots making a difference, and Velázquez goes to his knee as the round comes to a close. They're saying he did so before the bell, so it is a knockdown. And that's a stoppage.
Good call by the referee.
Something nobody else has done among the name opponents that he has fought in recent years.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, Dr. Lou Moret, your referee, calls a halt to the contest following the knockdown. The official time, 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 6. The winner by knockout victory. He is the new WBC Super Featherweight International Champion, Manny Pacquiao.